first of all, I want him to tell us a little bit about what he's going through now, and from there also I want him to tell us a little bit what he was before, how he thought about life before, and what did he do, and if he can give us any advice from his experience. Chava.
Hello, my name is Chaim. I'm Israeli. I'm from Israel. I'm born and raised in Israel. I came to the United States almost 20 years ago. Less than that, I used to be a regular Chiloni. I never think about any Shabbos, or I never keep the Shabbos. I never knew about the Shabbos. I was believing in God, but only in one point. Just I know Him, that's all. And I used to walk all my life. I'm 41 years old, and I used to walk all my life, 7 days a week, without a break. I never keep any holiday, and I never go to any shiur. Now I have.
Did you keep any mitzvot? Did you do anything? Did you know about how to do mitzvot?
I did mitzvot on my way. Like I know, I always help to people. I always give to people food. I always give to people place to sleep. I always give to people money. I always give to people some kind of.
But it's not because the Torah said. It's because that's
because the way my father grew me up and my mom, they raised me just to help people and get people to respect you, but nothing about the Bible or the Torah or about God. 2 years ago.
So basically, your entire life was you are counting on your wisdom.
Yes.
Life is about me, and I know, and
yes, it's like what I do, it's for myself, and if I don't do it,
nobody will do it for you.
Nobody will do it for me.
And you never daven, you never pray to Hashem that He will, or any situation that you know who to speak to.
I never know that there's a way like that.
Okay, so you came to United States from Israel and you started to work.
Yes.
And you met people, you met friends. Nobody mentioned anything about Torah. Nobody mentioned anything about mitzvot.
Yes, like maybe 5 or 6 years ago, one of my good friends from my group, he began to be more religious, and he started to try to reach to all of us, and he started to be more religious, and he started to try to convince us to start to come to shiur, to come to holidays, to keep Shabbos, not to work in Shabbos.
So you worked Shabbos, was part of the weekdays, and you did everything?
Yes, like regular day.
Like regular days.
Yeah, I never know what is the meaning of Saturday, of Shabbos.
So for you, Shabbos is a regular day, nothing to do to the Torah. You don't know what is Shabbos. You keep going the way you believe.
Yes.
Now, before you continue with your friend, I want you to tell us, please, now, what do you have, what the doctor says, according to their, to the medical field, what is actually this, this situation that you're going through, if you can share with us a little bit.
Yeah, like 2 years ago, I went to the doctors. I went to 22 doctors all over the world, and everybody saying the same story, that I have problem with my muscles and the nerve system, and there's nobody have cure for that, and nobody know what to do. So
they don't give a hope to this. What is this actually, this illness? How do they call it in the medical field? And what's, according to this illness, is it something common? Is it something that they people in the world went through it? What is this? What is the name? What is this? What does it do to the body? What is this? If you can tell us.
they call it ALS. It's Luger disease,
Mm-hmm.
and they say that the muscles stop to work because the nerve system don't get the electric from the brain to the back to all the body, and according today, it's 2018, nobody have a cure, and nobody know how to cure this disease, and that's what every doctor that I went to him, that's what they say. Prepare yourself. We don't have any solution, and nobody know what to do. And just live your life until you die, and that's it. So 2 years ago, I received this bad news. So we start to go to all the doctors. Everybody said nothing to do. So me and my wife, אשתי היקרה, we say, okay, if nobody can help us, maybe God can help us. So we חזרנו בתשובה. I said in English?
Yeah.
חזרנו בתשובה. And we start to keep Shabbos and to pray for God. And Baruch Hashem, everything is okay. Today I'm feeling okay. I'm all good. I don't have, Baruch Hashem, any pain. And I live my life, and read the Bible, and we read a lot of Torah every Saturday morning, because they say it's a big mitzvah to read Torah in Saturday before noon time. And we keep all the holidays, and we eat kosher, and we try to do the best we can.
As far as spiritual, how do you describe your life now and the life before? Do you feel that you missed the entire years that you lived with no Torah and mitzvot?
Yes, like for now I understand that in Saturday, when you don't have telephone and you don't have any responsibility or anything to do, and you just sit with your wife and your kids at home, and you pray and you eat and you enjoy Friday, Saturday, I feel like it's a big difference than a regular life that I used to have before that. Nothing was actually I never did Friday meal, I never did Saturday meal. I never knew even that these things exist. A recording of the way I grew up before, so now I feel much more family, much more love, much more warming, and much more connect to Hashem, Baruch Hashem. So
I want to ask you, Chaim, when you said you worked for your entire life, so you felt like Shabbat is a day that you make more money?
yes, Friday, Saturday, it's the days that I used to make a lot of money. These days, I used to make much more money than regular days, because my job. And nobody used to work in Friday, Saturday, and I'm between me and all my college and my job when I used to work in real estate agents. So nobody used to work. So all the time, my friend told me that please stop to work Saturday. It's not good for.
There's no bracha.
Yeah, no bracha in Saturday. Stop to do this whole thing. But I never knew the meaning of that, so I never consider it as something wrong, that I'm doing something wrong. So all my life I work Saturday, I work 7 days a week, and I make a lot of money. And all my money that I make on Saturdays, and if you calculate it 30 or 20 years backward, all the money that I make on Saturday without the bracha, everything I spend on doctors and hospitals and everything that I have life-saving, everything I used to have, it went to my health, to try to save my health. So, and no success. So I'm coming back to the same way that me and my wife we say okay, nobody can help us, so let's start to be more religious and more believe in God, and if Hashem will give a miracle, so something will happen.
And so let's go back to the friend that you mentioned that told you he became a little bit close to Hashem, and he told you, listen, change your ways.
Yes.
Let's go back to him.
Yeah, my friend, if I can mention his name is Kobe Peretz. He's the first one to become religious at my group.
He is a person who live here in the United States?
Yes, in Queens.
Mm-hmm.
He become to be more religious, and he start to ask all of us to become to be religious also. All the time he used to tell me, come to holidays, come to me to holidays, come to eat in the sukkah, come to Pesach, come to me to Pesach, come to me, keep Shabbos. All the time he used to tell me, not only me. I have another friend that also have the same situation like me, almost the same like me, and he also have cancer now. The same problem. He used to work in Saturday, and also is a good friend of mine. He used to tell him also keep Shabbos and try to eat kosher, and try to do small mitzvahs, put tefillin, pray in the morning, do something for him. Do something that will give you something. I never took it as a consideration of lifestyle. So now, only after what happened to me, I began to understand that what he was trying to tell me before. What he was trying to tell me before, that you have to do something to get something, and small thing just to appreciate the life that we live in, and we breathe in, and we wake up every morning. It's so today I'm much more religious, and me and my wife, we keep in Shabbos, and Baruch Hashem, everything is okay.
And today, when you want to deliver a message to the world that think that if he doesn't use his hands or legs, he will not be able to survive, or he will not be able to have food on the table, he needs to take care of himself. He knows that it's only about my wisdom. Can you deliver a message to a person who think that באמת, if I'm not gonna do, nobody will do for me? Is that true? Or in other words, see how Hashem took hands and how Hashem took legs that thought for their entire life that it's all about them, and if they will not do, nobody will do for me. Is it kind of something that you can share with us and tell us that is it something it's up to me, or it's only up to Hashem?
Today I cannot move my legs, I cannot move my arms, I cannot walk, I cannot do anything that I used to do before. So, and even with that thing, Baruch Hashem, I still get help from my friends. I still had parnusa. I still have good friends. I still have my wife.
And Baruch Hashem, you have a beautiful daughter.
Yes.
She's how old?
9 months.
9 months. And Baruch Hashem, she's a happy daughter, and
I have everything I need. I don't have nothing that missing in my life now, even though I'm not working and I'm not doing what I used to do before.
do you feel the condition that you're going through now is something that without this you could have missed your entire life, now that you know there is Olam Haba, now that you know that there is Hashem, and that Hashem brought some situation like this upon yourself? Do you feel that now you understand why?
They say it's not a good thing to ask why. Whatever I have, that's what I have. I don't have answer for this thing. If it happened and that's what he wants, let it be. What I can do.
What is the message you want to deliver to whoever seeing you right now?
Message. The message I want to give to everyone is to be strong and to pray for God and to pray for me also. And Shabbos is important day. Keep the Shabbos. The Shabbos, they say, one of the rabbis that I went to visit him, his name is Yeshayahu Pinto. he say the Shabbos is the first day that if you keep the Shabbos good, it's help you to pass the entire week, all the week. The Shabbos is the most powerful day for the entire week. All what you do in Saturday, it happen. It's gonna be for the entire week. So just general.
What can we wish you?
A health.
A health. So today you understand the most important in life is to be healthy
Yeah.
and to believe in Hashem,
Yes.
and all the rest is
It's a bonus, like I said.
Mhm.
The most important thing is health, and all the rest is a bonus in life.
Thank you very much, and we wish, Bezrat Hashem, we all want to tell you, we want to tell whoever seeing this video that we are having 100% hope for Rabbi Chaim, that he's gonna go through it. Bezrat Hashem, Hashem will give him refuah shalema.
Amen.
We do not have any small hope in anything else, only hope from Hashem. And we know, as the Torah promises us, that if a person 100% believe in Hashem, aboteach b'Hashem, chesed yesovevenu, that whoever trusts in Hashem, only chasodim will go around him. And this is a promise from the Torah Kedosha. And we want to tell you that Rabbi Chaim did a huge step, a huge move to be in his position right now, the way he talks, the way he believes. His mamash has absolute emunah in Chachomim. He is willing to do everything. He wants to be completely healthy, and he wants to run to the Bet HaMidrash
Bezrat Hashem.
to learn Torah. He wants to do Kiddush Hashem. He wants to spread out the Dvar Hashem. He wants to do only what the Torah says. He realizes nothing is more important than do what the Torah says. He realizes that the hands and the legs, it's only to do Torah and mitzvot. Nothing is more important than this. He realizes that today you can be okay, and tomorrow there's no guarantee, like the Torah tells us. The Yetzer Hara wants to kill us every day. He realizes this, and his only wish is to be healthy and to run to learn Torah. Is that true?
Yes.
So can you tell?
Bezrat Hashem.
Bezrat Hashem. So we want to thank you and want to wish you a refuah shalema, Bezrat Hashem. And it's going to be big Kiddush Hashem, Bezrat Hashem.
Amen.
And Yehi Ratzon that we're all going to be zochim, Bezrat Hashem, soon, that this exile is going to end and we're all going to be heading to Yerushalayim Abnuya.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you very much.
Thank you.